and brushed. Internal warfare no one sees, peace a distant memory. Confusion whispers hide the shame, double life a losing game. Build and crumble in one breath, shadow boxing till there's nothing left. Face yourself before you try, don't be a martyr in disguise. Shattered pieces can't be mend, cook yourself, it ain't pretend. Feel like shackles bring me down, looking up but nowhere found. Voices scream from deep inside, can't let it out there. Shattered glass reflections, souls a mess, can't pretend. Tried to mend their hearts but left my own in pieces. Oh, fragile whispers scream loud, but inside my twisted head. Band-aid solutions for wounds you never heal. Fix the shatter, heal inside. Don't burden others with your tide. Broken man can't hold the weight. Find the peace, don't hesitate. Running circles in the dark, can't help when I fall apart. Catch myself, find the light, only then can I make it right. Silent echoes, truth resound, demons waiting underground. Face alone, no hand to hold, can't save others in this cold. Eyes awake, see the strain, on my face no more pain. Inner battles raging one, now the healing has begun. Oh, face the shatter healers, I go deeper than the surface. Bruised heart, bandaged ego, emotional surplus. Patching up wounds, weaving stories in the seams. Bound to gloom, finding solace in broken dreams. Listen, silence, where answers often hide. Nurture the shadows lurking deep inside. Let the seven check and wrap in the mind. Face the demons leaving no stands behind. Fix yourself, first the world ain't your tempest. Broken beacon, guiding ocean. Strength in the core, peace in the soul. Eternal harmony makes the whole world whole. Oh, run and lift and let the psyche breathe. Soul sifting, discarding what deceives. Within the chaos, symmetry revealed. Healing self, universe runs concealed. Self-forgiveness, the cornerstone of pace. Unaffected, precious bonding release. Break weapon, rebuilding the spirit shrine. Can't up the village if the home's in decline. But in the heavy light, still you chase all tides. Can't save another when you kiss that line. Remember the shadows all can sing. It's just on hold, you know what it means. Face that storm, lightning in your veins. World find peace in someone else's rain. Gotta mend all those bleeding threads before you try to live. Someone from the dead, fix your cracks, feel your own pain. Don't dump your chaos in another's brain. Heal inside before you take that dive. Only wrongs keep the world alive. Climbing mountains when your legs still wake. Words of wisdom that you never stray. Drinking poison just to kill the thirst. No settle of salvation makes you heal yourself first. Burning mountains when your legs still weak. Words of wisdom that you never speak. Drinking poison just to kill the thirst. But salvation means you heal yourself first. Echoes loud in the empty night. Won't see dawn if you can't hold tight. It's a map to where you fell. Learn to love that prison cell. Fix your cracks, feel your own pain. Don't dump your chaos in another's brain. Heal inside before you take that dive. Only wrongs keep the world alive. Oh, only wrongs keep the world alive. scar a map to where you fell. Learn to love that prison cell.
Play some boxing. We're gonna play a boxing game that for the past 2 years I've been beta testing and alpha testing, and they finally finished it in October. But they finished it broken. They just fixed it, but it's still broken. One day it won't be. One day this will be the best boxing game ever created. But it's not today. It's better than it was. But boy, I'm gonna get wombo combo today. Get beat up by fucking Carl Froch or some bullshit like that, you know? Roy Jones Jr. is really fucking good in this update. I don't think I'm able to even land a fucking punch on that guy. I try though. He's a slick dude. Wrapping himself up with his arms like a weirdo, you know? but yeah, Canelo is probably the best modern boxer right now. But uh, Crawford's pretty good too. Well, they made him the face of this video game because they couldn't get Mike Tyson, which is a damn shame. I bet fucking Mike Tyson has like a contract with EA Sports or something. He just can't. Boxing's great. Go watch Hajime no Ippo, and then you get back to me after that. You'll be a massive fan of boxing afterwards. Hajime no Ippo puts boxing into such scientific perspective. It really does make it fascinating. It's just all overall, because like it just looks like two dudes beating each other up otherwise, but there's like subtlety to it. Subtlety that's usually lost in boxing video games. I figured to start things off, we're gonna do an AI versus AI fight, and we'll see who wins. Don't worry about my immaculate record of 50 wins and 200 something or another losses. I die on my shield every time. Kidding me? You're making me bleed? I'm gonna stop guarding. Alright, so we'll do an AI fight. Just to kind of ease into things, and let's see who we got for heavyweights. Muhammad Ali, which everyone probably knows of Muhammad Ali. If you don't know of Muhammad Ali, oh, that's fine. That's fine. There's Tyson Fury, former world champion, as of like this year, and then he lost to this guy. This is our current world heavyweight champion. Actually, he's undisputed. I'm pretty sure this dude has every fucking belt for like 3 weight classes, right? Because he beat up everyone in welterweight, then beat up everyone in middleweight, and beat up everyone in light heavyweight, and then he beat up this guy, the heavyweight champ. So yeah, this guy just literally just doesn't care. He's just been going around beating up everybody. We got Rocky Marciano, not to be confused with Rocky Balboa, the Bronxton. Usyk is big. Usyk is great. He's funny. He's really funny. Because like he learned English years ago, but yet whenever he gets an interview, he just sits there and smiles and acts like he doesn't know any English, and that makes me laugh every time. It's a good guy. Genuinely like a good guy. This dude like legit was fighting in the Ukraine war. Like this guy is like the most hardcore gentleman probably on this list, with maybe like 1 or 2 exceptions. Also a really good boxer too. We got Joe Frazier, smoking Joe Frazier. I don't know if you guys don't know about Joe Frazier. He is by far the coolest boxer like in the world, pretty much. I mean, I know people like Mike Tyson, but smoking Joe Frazier fucking had style, man. Didn't give a shit. He'd get knocked down like fucking 10 times in a match. He'd get back up. His fucking like trainers would have to stop him. Because Joe Frazier doesn't care. Joe Frazier would have legit fought until he was dead. Like 100%. He did not give 2 shits. Like I ain't give it up. Great guy. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. He in the Olympics in like 1941 or 2, he defeated the Nazis in boxing. In Olympic boxing. He beat up the big scary genetically engineered Nazi boxer that they had. So Joe Louis is kind of an American hero. Oddly enough, Joe Louis is not. Nobody knows about Joe Louis, I feel like, but that guy's pretty dope. Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin. I don't know too much about Holmes. I know he was in the era of like Muhammad Ali and stuff. Oh, thank you, Severian. Thank you. Do I have a mix? Let me check my tags. Sometimes I forget. Let's see what we got here. I mean, it's all accurate, though. Every single one on there is 100% accurate, so I'm just honest. Just an honest guy. You know? Who knows what tags you guys would have if you were being honest, you know? I could only imagine. Probably boobies. You probably have a booby tag every time. You know, boobies and vagina tag. I am the moon cult, yes. We love the moon. Do you love the moon? Well, I mean, you fucking... You're a space trucker. You don't even believe in the moon. You know, us ground folk have no choice but to believe in the moon. You know, Floyd Patterson, the gentleman of boxing. You know, this is Floyd Patterson is legit 100% the prototype Mike Tyson because Customato, you know, Customato, the guy who fucking taught Mike Tyson, yeah, he taught other people too. And back in the day, Floyd Patterson was basically Mike Tyson, but he wasn't strong. You know, he had all the technique and the head movement and like the speed. But Mike Tyson was the one who actually had like power behind that, like all the techniques. But Floyd Patterson's great. Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, he hits like hell. And I'm pretty sure this guy, and this guy's a modern boxer. I'm pretty sure he's probably the strongest puncher in boxing history. Like, pretty sure, because I've seen a lot of people get hit in the face, and this guy hits him in the face with like extra change. It's kind of like Mike Tyson will knock you out, but this guy like throws you, like his fist will throw you across the ring and you're knocked out. It's fucked up. Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe's the guy who beat up Mike Tyson back in the day. It's pretty fucking strong too. Although admittedly he beat up a like kind of washed up Mike Tyson as well. But Riddick Bowe is huge. He's just a huge dude. Of course, everyone knows Roy Jones Jr. and he is legit probably one of the best boxers. He's also like a short dude too, so it's kind of crazy he was going up against like heavyweights. I know zero about Frank Bruno, other than the fact he is the character I use when I play online, when I play heavyweight. It's either him or Floyd Patterson is the two I like to use. I don't like to use anyone up here in these brackets because they're like their stats are outrageous. Like once you get up here, you get like the 90 stat guys, and it's just like, well, nah, I'm good. You know, you gotta kind of, you know, at least have a little bit of wiggle room for a struggle, you know. Tommy Morrison, the Duke. You know, he was in Rocky. Remember, he was in Rocky, the bad Rocky. Do I got money on the match tonight? Well, no. I've seen Jake Paul get almost beat up by shitty boxers, so I'm not sure what his chances are against the old. Because I don't think people understand that old boxers. I'm like, yeah, they're slow, like they're slower, but they never lose that power. The power stays fucking forever. Like that he can still hit hard. But it's hard to say. Mike Tyson does look good. And I don't think people understand that Mike Tyson can go into like a berserk state of mind. So I don't know. Unless it's rigged. Unless like legitimately they told Mike Tyson like, hey, if you dip, we'll give you like $10 million, you know? Like I feel like Mike Tyson's gonna. Yeah, he still has the speed. His movement is gonna be slow. It comes down to the simple mantra that Mike Tyson's always spoken about, and like he'll see what happens after, you know, Jake Paul takes that hit like to the face, see how he reacts after that, because he could take one good shot to the face and like it fucks him up the whole round, like the whole rest of the match. You know, if you take a hit that's hard enough to like where you feel yourself getting like your bones shaken, you're gonna be like terrified the rest of that fight. Like you do not want to get hit anymore. Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut, biggest dude I've probably ever seen in my life. And he was undefeated before they put him in this video game, and then he immediately got defeated. So I call that the curse of the Undisputed game, because a lot of the people who are in here, like they come in undefeated, and then like in real life they get beat, and they have to adjust the record. I wonder if they changed his record to reflect that, because this guy was undefeated when I first got this game. I'm telling you. Now look at it, 2 losses. Joe Joyce. David Adelaide, nobody understands who this guy is, where he came from, or why he's in this video game, but he's here. He's here. We got Eddie Hall. Everyone loves Eddie Hall, right? He's right at the bottom. He has the lowest stats. But anyways, we're gonna throw 2 people at each other. I say we throw a fucking Joe Frazier after I don't know. This fucker, Roy Jones Jr. No, because Roy Jones Jr. would just kick his butt. Hey, Tommy Morrison, there you go. 2 fucking sluggers. Joe Frazier's gonna win, by the way. I'll just state that. Presumably, I think we can also do a CPU match. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna let these guys beat the hell out of each other. And we'll talk. We'll talk. And then I'll get back into actually like demonstrating and telling you exactly how this game controls. Because it's a lot like Fight Night. If anyone's ever played that. What the fuck is that bastard out there? Is the Duke. He sucks in this game. It's amazing how bad the Duke actually is. Because if you think about it, he wasn't that good of a boxer in real life either. So we're gonna give them highest rating. There we go. We're gonna start a poll too.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
There is no joke
Tommy's
about
the
this.
underdog here.
Someone is going to get hurt.
100%.
The other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
Pretty good. Yeah. Joe Frazier, like, literally, his entire body leaves the ground when he throws, like, his left hook.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
He died young and
Fighting out of
he
the
got
blue
AIDS
corner from
like
Kansas
way before he
City,
died too,
Missouri.
so
Here is the
his career just
hard-hitting
ended immediately. It
WBO
was sad.
heavyweight champion of the world,
He couldn't box anymore
Tommy
because of the AIDS. Because if he bled on somebody, you know.
Morrison.
Expectations are sky high for this
Shame,
fight.
because he
Will
was
it live
entertaining
up
to
the
watch.
hype? We're about to find out.
He's like a
Todd, all I
fighter,
can
you know, like
say,
a real fighter.
Heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great.
Oh, shit.
There's a counter shot. That hook won't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
I mean, so far so good.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito.
Tommy Morrison isn't
Leave you
dead
alone,
yet,
except
so
this mosquito
it's
can
pretty
knock
good.
you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving him a...
Are we about to see the end
Oh,
of an
shit.
era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe
God
Frazier?
damn.
Down goes Frazier.
God damn. Tommy Morrison's going. I hope you guys didn't put any points on
Right live. How will it
Joe.
look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
And he was like having a conversation with himself on the ground there for like a second. He was talking to himself about whether he bought milk or not that day. I saw it.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right
Joe's
now.
just getting warmed up.
What resilience.
That's how he wakes up.
Down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. You gotta wonder how
Oh,
big
damn.
a factor that
I'm surprised.
knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love the
Although, look at Tommy Morrison's stamina.
Brush it off, get on with the
He's
job.
gonna get tired if he keeps. Well, I mean, he'll also knock the guy out if he keeps it up. Yeah, they're in good shape too.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very
Oh
surprised
my God, you're
if
right.
they come out
Imagine that you get out there, do the ring walk, and you just realize like, ah, fuck, I gotta take a dump. I gotta take a shit. I'm pretty sure there is a undefeated boxer that was really good at boxing, and he quit during a match because he was just like, I gotta take a shit. I'm sorry, I'm out of here. It's not worth it.
How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Sometimes it's just, do you really want to win if you gotta like crap your pants during the fight? Yeah, it's like nope.
Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of
Damn, I feel like I was underselling Tommy Morrison a little bit because he's doing pretty good. He's doing it for America too. He's got the American flag on his pants.
tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big
It will.
moments.
You'll
Fighter
never
doesn't
be
just wanna
forgotten,
win by knockout. They wanna do it
but not for the
early
good
so they
reasons.
can get out of here.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet.
Good lord, I'm glad I'm not fighting either of these guys because these max level AIs are really kicking each other's asses right now.
Holding nothing back here in the round.
Ooh,
Counter punch caught him
that was a good one.
clean.
I'm sorry, Tommy Morrison should be dead
Counter
after that.
shot lands.
That was a hell of a punch.
Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Wow. Okay. Nobody took a fall on that one.
They've got the momentum. They've
Ooh,
got the advantage.
they're both
How do they
equally
carry
tired
that
too.
into the next round?
If they keep going by the end of this, they're both gonna be like barely able to walk.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's
Who
see
won
what
it?
he has for us
Who
here
won
in
it?
the next one.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
I know in this
do what
update,
you've
counter
just been
punches
doing.
do like
You won that hands down.
devastating damage now. So maybe Tommy over there's just got really good counter punches.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight.
Oh,
fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Joe, you're getting torn apart in there.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Joe, please. Joe. Oh, holy
Did not handle
shit.
that punch well.
Just back away. Yeah, push him. Just don't let him close to you.
Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
Been a tough round
I mean, I
so
was
far.
counting him
It's
out,
been
I'll
a
be
tough,
honest.
tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters
Come
have
on.
had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just wailing at each other.
Perfect counter shot.
Joe, you got to pace yourself.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
Ooh. Ooh. That wasn't good. Hey, that probably didn't feel good.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
I mean, Mike Tyson did slap Jake Paul in the stare down or whatever they had.
Shot lands.
So that was pretty 80s sports movie stuff.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
But Jake Paul's also really long
Forward, he cannot
but
afford to lose another
and
round.
tall. Like, but Mike Tyson's kind of like, he's kind of got an advantage against tall people because that's how he's used to fighting. You know, he kind of. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Jake Paul has seen a video of Mike Tyson, so he probably has like, I don't know, he's probably not stupid. He probably has like countermeasures to be like, well, if he ducks this way, I'm gonna uppercut him. You would hope so, at least. But you never know. Like, maybe he'll like punch Tyson so hard, Tyson will go like crazy, and just like he'll go back into primal mode, and then he'll go like back to jail because like he'll be back in primal mode. We'll realize that Mike Tyson fighting and winning was just a bad idea. Okay, I got 3 on Joe Frazier, it would seem. All right, we'll see.
When you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
See, little faith on Tommy Morrison, but he did score that early knockdown. Oh, I love watching Mike Tyson just being stoned on a podcast, barely audible. That's my favorite version of Mike Tyson. Holy shit. It all depends on if Paul can deal with a punch like that. Because Paul has arguably never fought anyone able to punch that hard. Right? Because Mike Tyson, he still has heavyweight champ power, which is something I don't think Jake Paul's ever been hit by something like that. You know, he's fought what? Tommy Fury? That's like the strongest boxer he's faced. And Tommy Fury sucks. Tommy Fury sucks. We were all surprised Tommy Fury won that because we all knew he sucked. Tommy Fury is like D-tier boxer.
For that receipt, it's always coming.
Granted, it'd be kind of dope if Tyson won, and then there's just stopped. He just left it at that. Well, isn't fucking Logan Paul in wrestling? It makes sense. Logan Paul's probably fucking calling his brother all the time, being like, hey, try this. We gotta make it. Here's the thing. People who hate Jake Paul probably think that, like, people who are into boxing are mad at him for this, but it's like, well, it's bringing eyes to the sport, and that's kind of all we care about when it comes to boxing is, are people looking at boxing? Good. Like, you know, at the end of the day, if this brings a bunch of eyes to boxing, cool. Fuck it. You know, it's good. It's good for the sport. And if fucking Jake Paul gets knocked out, it's great for the sport. Fantastic. All I hope for as a fan of fighting is that it'll be a good fight. That it'll be like a really good fight that I'd watch multiple times and be like, oh yeah.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Goddamn.
My motto is, if it's not
Joe,
broken,
go easy at him.
change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Yeah, it's a really weird decision from Jake, I think. As far as Mike Tyson, well, it's Mike Tyson. I'm not even surprised. He's like, yeah, I'll fight you. Like, give me a break. He's getting there. His stamina's at like 40%, so Give it. I don't think he'll last around 8. And unfortunately, he's only knocked down Joe Frazier once. He's gonna have to knock him down like 4 times to really put the nail in that coffin. So he's not gonna knock this guy out. You know. Because guess what? Joe Frazier can get back up pretty easy.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Oh, he'll get up. He's gonna get up though. He's pushing me.
It appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
Holy God.
Oh no,
Jesus.
what's happened?
Be nice.
As he weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I've got to see how. Yeah, we'll do a check on his stamina in between this round. And he's not doing awful, considering he's way weaker. I mean, they're both less than half of their stamina left. They're both tired. They're getting into the deep water now.
The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Question is, who can deal with the deep water better?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
Oh, I think they forgot about that a long time ago. Oh, shit. Oh, he's got you in a corner.
It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot.
Yeah, put out your moon water. Collect the moon.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Did you know the moon is actually pretty weird overall? If you really look into the moon, it's kind of weird. Do you know one time we fucking shot? Oh shit! Holy shit! Well, I'll be. I appreciate that. But now you only have to deal with fake ads. You may have gotten rid of the real ads. I appreciate it, Silvarian, but now you'll never escape the ads forever. Hey, Frankie's Bar and Grill. Frankie's Bar and Grill. Oh shit, that's true. We are the foundation. I'll be honest, I thought Joe Frazier was gonna clean this guy's clock in like 2 rounds. Like even like their actual like boxer stats, Joe Frazier's just stronger in every measure. The Frankie's Bar and Grill, it's good. It's a good place, I would assume. Frank cooks good food, so. I don't think I could eat half the stuff he cooks because it would fuck me up, but I'm sure it would taste really good. Right? Like it would be like fucking awesome. God. Oh shit, who is winning by Tommy Morrison's winning on points by 1.
His fights against George Foreman, a true legend. After that last round, something has got to change.
He doesn't want to lose. He's back from the grave and he's pissed. Dude, Tommy Morrison, it's like the fucking he wasn't that good in real life though. He was okay. He was really good at, like every boxer is usually pretty good at first. And then as they work their way up the ladder, they start like encountering other good boxers. And so like most power punchers, you realize once they get like to the higher tiers, everyone up there is just like a power puncher. Everyone there hits hard and can take a hit. power is almost negligible at like the higher ranks, but like early on in a boxer's career, they will knock some fuckers out because you know they're still trying to figure out like what their level is really.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Is he going to punch himself out, though?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
That'd be
night
awesome.
Tonight for the judges.
That'd be awesome. I'd order delivery from their weed bakery / coffee house so I don't have to go inside.
To see a boxing match, you want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
That's funny. I played this online a decent amount of times. I don't think I've ever seen a match go to 8 rounds. Online matches last like 3 rounds. Someone is dead within 3 rounds. Like death occurs very quickly in online because everyone's going for the throat like hard. He didn't handle it well, but the fucking bell's here, so.
But they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's bleeding. He's gonna get a scar from that thing. It's not bleeding yet. It's not a bad cut. He better not get hit there again. That'd be bad. Imagine if this long fight was ended by a cut, you know? Sometimes that's just the, just how it rolls out.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just
They're both
been doing.
tired
You've won that
and
fight
reluctant
now.
to punch now. Oh, shit. No fucking way. Finish him off. Do it. You ain't got much time left. This is the last round, buddy.
And now they're right back into the fray.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a
Nah,
tough round.
Frazier's
What they do,
Frazier doesn't want to
Charlie
lose.
dug up the corner. How are they going to get through this?
God.
Score with that right uppercut.
People are basically dry heaving and sweating all over the place. Considering how that their stamina's at like 10%.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
You've got to be courageous when you
That's
get
just
in
because
there
they're
with
tired. That's why their punches so slow.
faster.
They're
You
not
just
they're
gotta
not
use your brain
middleweights.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above
When this
you,
game was
and
still
so
really
I'm gonna
broken,
respect
like in
both
its early
of you. I'm more
stages,
than happy.
the fucking company that made this game kept making us all angry because like the game would be like in a broken state, and then they kept releasing updates for like, hey, we just added a new arena to the game. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, there is like 20 arenas in this game that all look pretty big and crazy like this. But God, in early access, driving us crazy when like something is just broken. Because like before the update yesterday, there was no stamina. Stamina just didn't go down. The stamina was broken to where everyone had infinite stamina, and it was online has been weird because everyone's just been like holding down their power punch buttons, and it's felt like action movies. Whoa. Well, if you guys all voted for Joe Frazier, you were all wrong, by the way.
This is the last thing we
I did too.
expected.
I was also wrong.
What a style, what a pace.
It's
It's a
boxing for you.
unanimous
You
decision.
never know.
That is mad. I didn't see that coming.
I'm just saying, the official
This is nowhere near
undisputed
time.
record here, Tommy Morrison has a 1-0. And poor old Joe Frazier is a 0-1. That's insane to really think about. Let's see the stats here. Yeah. Only one knockdown occurred in that entire fight. Swelling. They prioritize weird stuff, but like, yeah, he got a 0-1. I mean, on our official record, at least, in terms of our AI fights, maybe Tommy Morrison. Next time he's up here, people are gonna vote for him, and he's gonna lose. That's how that's gonna work. Yeah, I mean, that seems about right. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably expand on the Friday Friday night fight stuff. It's probably gonna be other stuff besides Undisputed too, but for now, this game. But you know, like actual like other fighting games. You know, why not? People like fighting. I like fighting. Although for now, it's gonna be a lot of boxing every Friday. All right, let's get fucking smashed up and do some online shenanigans. It's gonna be great. Okay, so we'll start with heavyweight, and then we'll go middleweight. We'll do a welterweight, and then I'll never do a lightweight because I don't know any of these people. Look at this guy. Who the fuck is Zucan? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. This guy, Ricky Hatton. Everyone knows him. Who else we got? Dalton Smith. I don't know. Who the hell are these people? Oh, that's the brother of a boxer you may be familiar with. He's not that good. Amir Khan, the king, apparently. Vasily Lomachenko. What the what kind of tattoo is that? He's just got like the tattoo of like some American politician on his like stomach. It's weird. It might be his dad or something. Maybe his dad was a politician. I like how disappointed like the tattoo looks though. Like, really? You want me to give you a picture of my face for a tattoo on your belly? I guess. Here. Anyways, yeah. We could do Floyd Patterson. I like him, but he's also like abysmally short, so everything I fight is like a giant. Frank Bruno's pretty good. He's just a huge dude. I think we'll take the challenging route and just deal with a guy who's probably like 2 heads taller than me. Are there people playing? I don't know. Up until yesterday, the game was like we were completely covered by like people who were just power spamming, and it was madness. I'm pretty sure all of them quit because now they just get tired if they do that. Unfortunately, that also means that all the players who are just good at the game, they've come back, and they're just gonna kick your ass. They're just gonna come in and kick your ass, which is fine. I feel like that's a good sign of it's a pretty good sports game if the people who play it all day are really good at it.
Could not have chosen a better venue for this one.
Oh
It's
boy.
the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham.
Well,
Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time
we got
now
Darth
for our
Kadar. This guy's
tale of
probably
the
gonna
tape.
alt
The
F4.
gentleman of boxing, Floyd
If you
Patterson,
look at his
one of the
record,
slickest heavyweights
if
of
people
all
don't have a
time.
lot of losses,
6
they're
foot
definitely
tall,
alt F4ing
201
because
pounds.
guess
And
what?
his opponent,
Lucky
the
punches happen in this game, and you'll
He
get mad
is
when you
the
get knocked out for no reason.
Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that
You'll just be very
massive
upset when the fucking lucky
83-inch
punch
reach.
hits. Also, this guy's a giant compared to me, but
Floyd Patterson. He started his
but
career as an Olympic gold
we might be able
medalist,
to tire
and
him
look
out.
at him
We just jump around and annoy him, make him throw those heavy punches, and just make him tired.
This bout is scheduled for 8
We throw a good
rounds
enough
of
counter. Oh,
boxing.
good.
In the red
This guy has a
corner,
pretty good
from
connection,
Brooklyn,
so
New York, he
doing it.
is the
It's
Olympic
red,
gold
which is
medalist
better than
and the two-time
you know,
heavyweight
no colors.
champion of the world.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every
It basically feels like that with these fucking and Deontay Wilder hits super hard too. He's a very hard puncher.
One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Yeah, so he's doing all power, but it's gonna take his. He's gonna go for those bodies, isn't he? Okay.
That uppercut just missed.
You know, just let him get it out. Let him get it out. If you go in there, he's gonna throw like 17 punches at you. Yeah, you want to take the wind out of him a little.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
God. The goal is to not die. Just let him hit you. Fucking try to block him, make him waste his energy, and hopefully he doesn't get a fucking lucky punch on you that'll knock your ass out.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make...
Every time you hear him inhale and exhale, he's throwing a power punch, which is eating his stamina hard, especially if it misses. If I block it, it's not as bad. If it hits me, it's not as bad, but if he misses it, it's not good for his stamina at all. But that fucking hook he keeps throwing at me, that will knock me out in one hit if it like lands clean. So you got to be really like careful not to get like just overly aggressive, or you'll just be down. But see, my stamina is still 100%. His is probably not. And if he also keeps punching and gasses himself out, I can throw a punch on him. It'll hurt the hell out of him. Oof. God. Yeah, he's getting mad. Yeah, he's pissed. Counter punch. Counter punches are nasty in this game. Unfortunately, in online, you don't get the slow motion replays, which is lame. Because I would have loved to have seen what the fuck just happened there. That was such a fast counter punch. Yeah, he's like super pissed now. Yeah, he's gonna go like crazy. Or maybe he's gonna be more careful. You know, he's not gonna be throwing those haymakers like an insane person.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
The shovel hooks hit you no matter what, basically. That's why he keeps throwing them, because the shovel hooks they'll catch you real easy. They're hitting me, like the shovel hooks are like an uppercut to the gut, basically.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut.
But yeah, you just gotta, yeah, it is lame. Just anticipate that's what he's gonna do every singular time, you know.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Looks like he's gonna survive the round here.
Oh, wow, that took half my head health away. Just one of those bastard hooks to the head. Yeah, I still won that round because I knocked him out. So unless he knocked me out, it's still a point. Alright, let's stop goofing around with this guy.
What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How? Come back from something like that. Look, and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh, that uppercut was great that he did to me.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't concede. Oh, and Patterson's dazed.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. You get back up. You keep hitting them. That's the goal. That's the trick.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
What resilience to be down, to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your...
Counter punch. But now he's just mad at me again. So that's always the problem. Plus it's so laggy, I can't, his punches will connect to me, and the tracking's a little off, so it's hard to be like super slick if you want to be.
So for now, He's stopping and shooting.
Misses with that uppercut.
Oh, holy shit. Counter punches. I fell victim to my own strategy of well, if you whiff, I'll hit you. Shovel hooks.
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to
It's okay,
use
I'm
it,
still pretty
as they were
healthy.
dropped twice in the last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is
Holy shit. God. The damage. God damn. Well, that's why it's probably better to be more careful around Deontay Wilder. He can knock you out in basically one fucking clean hit.
He's back on his feet,
Yeah,
but
bring it
at
on, you
some point,
bitch.
have
Bring
to
it
worry
on.
about the next fight.
God. It is what it is. I can't get up from that one. It sucks, but it is what it is. That's what happens. You know, you take the hit.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
a knockout victory.
That would have been awful because tacos are like shards. You would have like impaled your screen with shards of taco. I'll be honest, I was expecting this result because you don't really beat Deontay Wilder. It's a sin to use him to begin with. Because he's a one-hit fucking killer. But if you do manage to slay the Deontay Wilder, the player using him probably feels like a real butthole, you know? They probably are like, oh my... How dare you beat me? I was gonna spam power hooks until you're dead. You're not allowed to beat me. White people, that's a sounds like a Julia the Juggernaut mannerism. You got to be more careful. And in boxing, anything could happen. I was trying to dodge nuclear arms in that fight, and I was not happy to be encountering that particular gentleman. I was not thrilled about it. I was being so careful for the first 2 rounds because I realized if he did actually hit me, it's like, well, I die. Me, I can wail on him as much as I want. He's still gonna keep coming. My skill is punches and bunches. All right, I have to do cumulative damage, which means exposing myself to being fucking power punched pretty often. I have to land like a 4 or 5 hit combo to do like any like extended amount of damage. Deontay just has to land one. His is in like singular hits. But boy, if I fucking see, look, everyone, this is a different guy, by the way. It's just that's who everyone uses in heavyweight, you know.
It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no inner.
It's a big roster, but you'll only see like 2 or 3 like characters online. People are gonna use this guy and God, who's the other one? Muhammad Ali. You'll see a Muhammad Ali a lot, but he's not exactly a powerhouse. All right, we're doing it again. It's Big Sammy Smoke. All right, what are you gonna do? I'm scared of you. Don't worry.
This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers.
Okay.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
This guy's fight makes way differently than the last one I just fought. The other one also had like 30 wins and like 5 losses, so
These two have been going at it on social media, and
he's trying to do
now
cumulative
finally
damage
they're
on me.
about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into the ring and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Come on. Oh,
Catching air. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap
Ooh.
for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so
He's doing
I've
quick
got to
punches on
respect
me.
both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and then one big punch.
Floyd Patterson is on the
So
canvas.
strong. Just takes that one. That guy lulled me into a false sense of security and then threw the fucking nuke at me.
Back
It's
up
okay.
on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Corner
Oh
needs to
shit.
think nice and
Nuke right
sharp.
off the
They
bat.
know
You
their fight.
fucking
They know their fight's
monster.
capable of doing and what their fight can and can't.
You
Total
monster
domination
bitch.
with 10 seconds
How
to
dare
go.
you? Hey, you didn't like that, did you? Yeah, pansy bitch.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
We get this guy. I got
We're
plans.
hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If you knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
Oh, he's so strong. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. It's insane. He gets you. He's got you.
They're back on their
Piece
feet,
of
but how
fucking
long will they stay
malarkey
there?
sandwich.
Some fighters, when this happens, this
Bitch.
can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back
The joke's
into
on you. I'm
this.
still standing,
I wanna
you
know
punk.
What sort of character are we looking at here?
Oh, and Patterson
God, but not for
stays.
long. That's all she wrote. We'll do a third. Let's see if we bump into another Deontay Wilder before we move on to another weight class. This is usually the case for heavyweight, is that everyone's just using the dude at the top of the list, which is great. I get it.
So time to go celebrate.
But I don't know. I feel like there should be some sort of like some ranking system for like tiers of boxers. So you're not picking like a mid-ranked guy dealing with someone who can fucking knock your head off. Because they have like plenty of dudes. It's not like a lack of variety, really. It's just a lack of everyone just wants to use the guy at the top. Which is kind of like, okay, whatever. It's basically essentially like if you're playing Street Fighter and there's legit a mode to put on easy mode and you just do twice as much damage and have twice as much health, because that is all the rankings do on this, is it's your health, damage, and defense and speed, like collectively. So someone who's ranked 90 is going to have more everything than a guy ranked lower, which is, fine. I mean, it makes sense. You can't make like a balanced roster of boxers. However, I would like to use some of the lower tier guys that they have for like up for offer, and not like be like, well, okay, every time this guy hits me, I'm immediately dead. It's not that hard, and it really discourages like more meaningful fights. Like invariably, unless you're using like the 2 or 3 top boxers, you're at like a huge disadvantage. Although the problem is too, if you start using them, you're gonna run into people like me just using normal ass boxers, and it's just not gonna be a fun fight for you, because it's not really much of a fight. Just hold down your power button and throw some hooks, and it just takes one to like fuck somebody up. However, very occasionally you'll get somebody who's just using a normal ass dude, and it's a great fight. Like it goes the 8 rounds. But I assure you, this one's gonna be fucking Deontay Wilder again. But you never know.
Fans are ready, and it
We might get
looks
lucky.
like the
We might
fighters are now
cut
ready.
right through him.
Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Muhammad Ali.
Nice to be here with you.
And now it's
That
time
might not
for the
be
tale
might
of
not be
the
good for
tape.
him.
Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best.
Excited.
He is the greatest of all time. Muhammad, the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson.
Well, he's not a giant
This bout is scheduled
with
for 8 rounds of boxing.
metal arms, so I should be good.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
The wait is over.
Muhammad
The
Ali.
speaking stop.
And there's the bell to
All
start
right.
the round.
What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice lead hook. This is a rematch from their first encounter back in
Rematch? What the-
1972 as Floyd retired in round
Yeah, Floyd got
number
his
7.
ass
Floyd
kicked
Patterson,
by Muhammad Ali when they fought. Because Floyd Patterson was like 40 years old when he fought Muhammad Ali.
was in that position. Floyd Patterson, Ali looked up to him, but then he thought, "I got a number. I
Because
know
Floyd
how to
Patterson's back
beat
in
you.
like the
Ali, time is
Jack Dempsey
everything."
days. That's when he was like doing shit.
Floyd Patterson tried everything. Ali was too sharp.
one of the
Too smart with
OGs.
the mouth, too sharp with the jab, too sharp with the footwork. He had everything going for him. Floyd Patterson couldn't understand what was happening in front of him. Ali got the win. Now they're doing it again.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one
Oh my god, my arm.
do anything out of turn.
I think that was illegal, Muhammad Ali. I think he just twisted my arm behind my back. Alright.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges score.
Whoa.
What heart, what desire.
Oh, thought that was coming.
And now we're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so
He should
far.
have
It's
stepped
been a
forward. He
tough
would have got me.
Very close.
Kind of
now
like
with
held his
10
ground for some
seconds to
reason.
go.
It ain't over till it's over.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Deontay
Pretty
Wilder may
dominant
be able
round
to
there. Let's see how they respond
cut
here in
right
the
through
next
you,
round.
but
You can't leave it
not
up
a
to
lot
the
of boxers
judges.
can do a
It's
lot
up
of
to you
shit
as a fighter,
if you could
and
just
the
move your head
corner's
around.
gotta put a fight
Deontay
together.
knocks you out before you get to a stunned state usually.
Let him get his breath back. He's scared of you, kid. You keep. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't
With
let him-
this, you can weave.
We're hoping
You can
for an
weave
all-action
your way out of a
slugfest.
lot of shit.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
But my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until
Just waiting
then,
for that left
keep
hook.
doing what you've just been doing, because you've won
Who had the
hands
hardest
down.
punch? Well, they say Jack Dempsey did, but not really. There's no proof of that, right?
Johnny, a lot of
I'd
fighters
say
focus
Deontay
on
Wilder
defense with
definitely
their
is
hands
the
up.
hardest
This
puncher.
fighter focuses
He
on
just
defense
sucks
with their
at
footwork,
boxing,
moving on
right?
those
He
angles,
sucks, but
staying
he
out of damage.
definitely hits really hard.
For the fight, if you've got a dancer out there in
So
front
yeah,
of you,
it's accurate that Deontay Wilder could one-hit you in this game. Like, it makes perfect sense. But, you know, I'm still going to complain about it. And I'm still going to be like, I hate it. The thing about Deontay Wilder in this game is that... Oh, shit, I'm sorry about that. I was in the middle of a fight. I can't really... I'll tell you after the fight. But yeah, I'm still gonna complain because Deontay Wilder sucks. He has zero accuracy, so he shouldn't be able to like hit fucking even land a punch.
he's up, but for how long?
But yeah, I'll ask the bot after. I want to beat this guy.
There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there. Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
This the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali.
But yeah, we'll get to Manually in a second. Don't worry. Thought about it for a second, didn't he? See that? He thought about it like...
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Will this fight... They ring the bell and
That's
here
true.
we
I
go.
wish he could
Last
kind of
round
do
was
that.
exactly
Like more
what can they do here to turn this
evasive
around?
shit.
Two knockdowns in
What
the
round is it?
last
3?
round that
Alright.
was
We'll
sheer
switch to some
panic
outboxing.
in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again?
Yeah, he's
Because
just
they
all...
know
He's
their
throwing all
fighter
power.
is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He's mad I knocked him out. That's why. Okay, we need to avoid getting clobbered. He's going power spam on me.
They're slinging it.
Yeah, you can hear it. Just let him get it out. Let's let him get it out.
Right hook
Stop it.
misses. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled?
Idiot. Yeah, let me just throw 8 of the same power punches in a row, and you're not gonna counter punch the 9th one. I hate it when people in this game like get like frustrated and start spamming because they think like, all right, I just need to win. Let me just push my win button. It's like, fuck you. I'll counter it. Like, you dummy.
It happened.
Hate it.
You saw it here live.
Just take it on the
Knockout win.
just lose. There's nothing wrong with just losing. You don't have to like go into like fucking crack addict spam mode, you know? Just bad. They make counter punches nasty in this update, so people who spam like that, shit, that fucking those Deontay's were probably countering me to death. That's it. So you get Fritz. Don't do that again. Alright, let's talk to Banderly. I assure you, we're not gonna find anyone else like that tonight who can be beaten. It's rare. It's rare. That guy made the fatal flaw of thinking Muhammad Ali's really good in this game when they're not. Which I get it. You'd assume the greatest of all time would be really, really good. I mean, he's alright. Outboxing is a problem in this game. So, good luck. Outboxing used to be like the main thing in this game too, which is weird. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's just I mean it works. Oh shit. What the? You're interrupting the system for... Oh shit. Oh man. Well shit, someone finally redeemed it, hell yeah. But I assume we're fighting in this, huh? I'm sorry, you guys don't have enough coins for to listen to the rest of this song, but that was just a preview. But first, we gotta contact the robot real quick. All right, let me ask this robot. Yeah, he's gonna box me. That's good. Hey, who had the hardest punching in all of boxing, Ezekiel?
Ah, the sweet art of the punch. In the realm of the ring, there are many strong fists. But if we're talking about the hardest punch, it goes to none other than George Foreman. The man's power was legendary, like the might of a prehistoric beast upon impact. His punch was the kind that could send tremors through the air and make even the bravest of hearts falter. In the world of mortal pugilism, Foreman's right hand was truly a dinosaur's thunderous strike.
Hey, thanks. You really answered that for me.
You're most welcome, my friend. It's my pleasure to share knowledge, especially when it involves the sweet science of boxing. If there's anything else you're curious about, feel free to ask. I'm here to help, just like the guiding light of the Dino Gospel.
Dinosaur Jesus is not real.
Oh, my dear seeker, how misled you are in your belief. Jesus wasn't just a man, but the mighty Rex in his true and ancient form. It's time to open your heart and mind to the truth that has been hidden all these years. Embrace the Dino Gospel, and the power of prehistoric revelation will be yours.
I don't. That. No. No.
Ah, the stubbornness of unbelief. You're like a rock in the face of the ancient truth. But just as water slowly wears down stone, so too shall the Dino Gospel wear down your resistance. Prepare yourself for a transformative experience, my misguided friend. The truth is not always easy to accept, but it shall set you free.
Don't do anything like that. What?
Ah, such a request. But the truth cannot be stopped, just as the Rex cannot be denied.
Yeah, I'm hanging up on him. George Foreman, by the way. Ezekiel told me it was George Foreman who's the strongest. Just so you know. Just so you know. That was Ezekiel, by the way. Manderley only works on a different day. You know, we have an AI on each different day, you know, for the questions. And I know you like Manderley, but Ezekiel said he needed today. George Foreman would beat the hell out of Jake Paul. George Foreman can be like 80 years old. He probably still hits really hard. All right, so we just create lava, yeah. And AI, well, we got, you know, well, everyone got really used to Manderley being a really good, solid AI who would answer questions. And then, like, after 2 weeks, I decided to make really bad AIs who don't answer the questions. I just wanted people to be like, just like led in by vanilla Manderley. Okay, so we're gonna invite an opponent. Search my friends list. York. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Let me do it the old-fashioned way. I'll invite him. Worst part is that I made a streaming schedule and then everyone else like started streaming off schedule. You know? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. How do I invite this mother sucker to my game? Ah, there we go. Hey. All right, what are we gonna do? Change rules. I guess we'll stick to heavyweight since we've been in heavyweight. Everyone likes heavyweight. I assume. Damn it, I can't use Tyson Fury 09. Dang it. All right, I don't know who he's choosing. No, we're sticking to it. We're sticking to the guy we've been using. You're gonna use Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall. He loves Eddie Hall, though. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, we'll stick to it. I don't care. Eddie Hall's no joke. Are you kidding me? Are we good? How do we rate? Okay. He moves so weird in this game, too. Like, I assume they tried to motion capture Eddie Hall, and everyone in the fucking studio was just looking at each other like, huh. This guy moves weird. He basically waddles. He basically is, like, fridge-shaped. I watched him do sumo wrestling, and he lost, like, a really skinny white guy with an afro, and it made me laugh. Like, the king of sumo was just some, like, afro guy who worked IT, basically.
So much much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny
Eddie
Nelson.
Hall.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time
Look
for
at
our
Eddie
tale
Hall's
of
like
the
official
tape.
record.
It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs
I
no
fucking
introduction.
love Eddie Hall
6
though.
foot tall with a 71-inch reach. And his opponent,
So good.
Eddie
You
Hall,
can make your own
known
boxers
as
in this
the
game,
Beast,
but
the world's
they won't let you
strongest
fucking
man
fight other
fighting
people's
out
boxers
of
yet.
Leeds.
Me and York cannot use our
300
created
pounds.
boxers against each
No
other
one in the
for no
heavyweight
reason.
division
Unless
is
we
as
did link play,
terrifying
we
as
could.
this man.
Giving away a
Remote
lot
play?
of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart.
Yeah,
This is where you've got
but if
to
we
be
did
sharp.
remote play,
You've got to try and time
we
those
could
shots
actually
coming through.
like do
Even
that,
being
but
lent on
for
by a
now
heavy
it's not a
opponent
thing.
makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot
For
afford
me,
to
I'd
make any
totally
mistakes.
want to make like a dozen really dumb boxers
The
and
gentleman
fight
of
with people
boxing,
online.
Floyd Patterson, one of the legends of legends.
Much as I like Floyd
fighting out of
Patterson, you
Waco,
know,
North
he's
Carolina.
alright, but
Eddie the
There we
Beast
go.
Hall. Not
There
sure
we go.
anyone
This is what you're here
hits
to see.
harder than the world's strongest man, a title he won in
Fridge shape.
2017. His hometown is Newcastle, UK.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the
He's a
two-time
New Yorker.
heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England.
He's not human.
The first man to deadlift 500 kilos.
Look at him, he's not human shaped.
2017 world's strongest man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
yeah. He's built like a JRPG character, you know?
What a venue
Like
for
very
this showdown.
specifically, like
Todd, I
he
love
has
this
very
place.
specific
The
stats.
atmosphere is second to none. If you get
Sorry,
right
we're gonna
guys,
bump
we've
gloves.
got fun all night.
You have to sit through it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will
He's staring
only
over
be
me.
2 that we're
He's
talking
trying to make
about.
eye contact, but Patterson's just a short guy.
And there's the
And here it comes. What's he gonna do?
needs to put some combinations together. One punch is good. 2
He's too
punches
fast. He's
better.
like a tornado. He's a tornado.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They exchange punches.
Never seen speed like this. And I live in Brooklyn.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. And Eddie Hall goes down.
His wiggles were starting to. He was doing the Muhammad Ali, like a head bob thing.
Give me your glove.
Well, he's back on his feet, but
Oh
right
shit,
now,
he just went to
Carter's
southpaw.
gotta think about throwing in the towel.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
God, damn. That punch he threw looks like it hurt, but it did like no damage.
Lucky that
I
hook
think
didn't
Eddie Hall gets winded eating a hot dog. Ooh. Yeah, probably just put it down halfway
miss with
through.
that hook.
Woo! Just wipe off his like brow sweat. Oh, that's a very slow uppercut. Let me.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one too. He's getting warmed up. Yeah, I was aiming for his
Thrown
balls.
to the wind. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
He's got a big eyebrow or is that a cut?
With the hook.
I think he's got an angry eyebrow painted on him. Oh no, that's a cut. Oh.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot.
What the? That makes sense. He couldn't take a. Hey, Axel, how you doing? We're playing some Undisputed. The full release just came out. Everyone's very upset because they added stamina drain to combat. You know, we had infinite stamina until like a day ago, which I did not like. I'm a fucking sadist. I like tiring people out. Oh, ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. But let's see if he uses a good boxer. See how good I do now. He literally used a joke character. So it barely counts. It was busted. They made us wait a whole month. And they didn't even they didn't say anything. They gave us dead silence for a whole month. And then they finally released an update like yesterday. They're like, yeah, we fixed the stamina. It's like, well thanks. Thank you. I gotta re-invite him. We'll change up the rules too. We'll do middleweight. There he is. There he is. Gonna go middleweight now. We're right in the middle ground. For his sake, so he won't accidentally pick Eddie Hall again. Ryan Rhodes. I mean, he does like Ryan Rhodes. Wow. Yeah, that's weird. Fucking Asmongold. I'll be my usual guy, the Reaper Man. Ryan Rhodes. Movie star. Movie star. I like the way he fights. He fights like Tommy Hearns, who we don't have. We do not have Tommy Hearns in this game for some reason. Which is a damn shame. The Hitman Hearns. Very good boxer. He hit like hell too. That guy like very strong. Skinny dude, like really tall skinny dude, but he like was devastating. Like the way he hit.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy.
He would put his
The
whole
crowd
long ass
is
body into
buzzing
those
for
punches,
this one
you know.
Here tonight, I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Robin Grim Reaper Reed, weighing in at 159 pounds. Robin Grim Reaper Reed. He's the former super middleweight champion of the world in both the WBC and IBO.
Yeah, so did Six, but do you know at night, Harrison ties him down to a chair and force feeds him meatloaf cupcakes? He's getting fat. He hides it well on stream, but he's got a big belly now. I don't know what they're doing over there, but hey, as long as they're happy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the
She does that thing where it's like, here comes the choo-choo train, and he hated it at first, but he kind of likes it now. She's broken him. She's broken him. Yeah, bigger belts, bigger shirts. He feels better about himself. He's actually starting to look more like Beef every day. It's kind of crazy. His hair's getting straighter. It's weird. He needs glasses now. Like, the more he eats, the more he needs like glasses, specifically exactly like Beef's.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now
Get hard without it, without like someone shoving food in his mouth. That's fair. Beef.
And there's the bell to start the round. He misses with that jab.
Cool.
The exchange punches. Reed goes
What
down,
the
but can he get up?
Oh, okay. God. Dude, Ryan Rhodes came ready to fucking kill tonight. Holy shit. You should do more cardio. You kidding me? Do like a ton more
So he
cardio.
beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
That is a show of character.
Be more worried around this guy. Holy shit.
Your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Mother.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been
Ho ho, you clever
Walk into
bitch.
an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up.
Oh, this fucking guy. God. He figured it out. He figured out counter punches are the killer punch. All right, we're gonna not let him get it close enough to hit me anymore. That's the trick. You fucker.
The corner needs
Yeah,
to
you do
be
that.
nice and
You're dead.
sharp. They know
You're
their
dead,
fight.
pal.
They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight
You're
can
dead,
and
pal.
cannot take. This is gonna be a tough decision to make.
Every
He did.
time they drop their guard, they get caught.
God.
They need to be careful they push themselves out here.
It's not gonna work.
His stamina is off the charts. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown
Just
in
get
the
a-
towel yet, so I guess
just
he's
get,
coming
like,
out for another round.
There's always
A
way
VR
back
headset and play
whenever
a bunch of
anybody
Beat
else.
Saber.
Okay, how do you feel? How do
You
feel?
get free cardio
Breathe.
and you have fun. It's great.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. You can relax. Breathe and relax.
Beef is the worst. There's worse things I can compare people to. I think Beef is an
We're hoping
amazing
for an
producer,
all-action slugfest.
handsome guy.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they...
Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down.
Oh, this fucking guy. This fucking guy. Not yet. Mm-mm. God. Ryan Rhodes
Back up
is
on
fucking
feet,
pulling
and
his
now
weight
he's ready
tonight.
to engage again.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot.
Oh my god. He's dead. That's boxing for you. Mm-mm-mm. It's over. Did you blink?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
I feel like he probably wants a rematch to that one. I'm gonna say it. He probably wants a rematch to that one. It's pretty monotonous. But there's definitely like a lot of like thinking going on behind this. Like as you're playing it, there's like 50 controls for this fucking game. There's a lot of like your brain's like swelling, just like ugh. Like just moving around is a chore. These guys move like so slow, and you wouldn't be able to tell because I mean even he was moving pretty decently. But there's a lot of just movement like shit you gotta keep pushing. Probably went to go grab a soda after that. He's probably very angry. He might have broke his controller. I would have been mad after that. Are you kidding me? I'd have been pissed. He was winning that hard, and it just took one good punch to floor him. Lucky punches are rare too. I'll see if he's picking Ryan Rhodes again. If not, I'll pick somebody else. Otherwise, I think the rematch. I think a punch like that demands one. His counter punches were nasty, though. Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right, let me just pick the guy at the top. Roy Jones Jr. with his 8,000 damage, 8,000 defense. Nah, I'm just joshing you. Anime fighter. I mean, I will at some point be. Oh shit. Once I get finally tired of playing Undisputed, I'll probably move to other fighting games too. Like I'll just spend Friday literally just, I don't know, maybe actually labbing, and then like playing a few people online. You know, once I get pissed off enough at Undisputed to play something else. Am I talking mad smack? It's true. Well, I talk smack with the understanding that everyone knows I'm pretty much a pushover.
The crowd
They
has
know.
been waiting for this one for a
I'm all
very
bark,
long
no
time.
bite.
Welcome to the Grim Reaper, Robin Reed.
I don't know. I think it
former
makes it funner for
two-time
people to
super
beat you up
middleweight world champion and a
if
bronze
you
medalist from the
if you're talking some smack
1992
first.
Summer Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes,
Spice
who
Boy.
at the age of 20 became the youngest post-war holder of the British title, and has also
I used to
challenged
play a
the
lot of
WBO
like the
middleweight
boxing VR games online, and those were fun. They really make you fucking trim up real quick if you play those for like every day for like an hour. You're gonna trim up fast.
Is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build
I'm ready.
for this showdown.
He might win.
Todd, it's one of
Just
my
so you know.
favorite venues. You can't get a better place.
There's the bell to start the round. Ooh, he ate that right hand. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a
He
beam.
always guards my fucking little cheap shot I got. My little right hook from hell that just comes quick. He blocks it easy. He knows I'm gonna use it.
The straight right just misses.
Oh, goddamn.
We wanted action, and they are delivering.
All right, you bitch.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when
He's
you get
bleeding.
tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong.
Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch. Oh, the humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down.
That's because he keeps throwing power punches. Like every time you throw that's the way you that's the sound cue for like, okay, this guy's gonna throw like a you know, a huge punch, so dodge.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. He's back up, but the
So if you hear them like not making any like exhaling noises when they hit, then it's just a normal punch. But it's a good way if you keep your ears open. You can tell when it's coming.
Suck it up and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for
Ooh, he's tired.
Gotta waste time. Get behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. Just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again.
Close.
That's a lot of points for losing around.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Only the first round. Jesus.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Ryan Rhodes just got walloped.
I got tattoos? No. I have no tattoos. I don't even know what I would get as a tattoo, honestly. Do you have tattoos, Savarian? Are you covered in Super Mario and Sonic? If someone takes off your pants, are they gonna see a bunch of like Sonic the Hedgehogs on your legs? You know?
Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round.
Like give him like thumbs ups and stuff.
This fighter wished it was
Okay.
10 minutes after being dropped
I don't have any tattoos, Six.
round.
Do you have any tattoos, Six? Are you a tattoo bearer?
We're hoping for an all-action
I sure hope not.
slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous
What's he doing?
last
Is he learning
round.
his controls?
Two knockdowns in that last round.
What
There
round
was
is it? This
sheer
two. Okay.
panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes.
God, that punch could have floored me.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down.
It's okay. Oh man, Six, you should. Oh dang it, Six. I want to see your tattoos though.
Apparently
Dang.
no rest for the weary. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped.
Like, show me your tattoos, please. Is he dead? What the? I stopped time. You are deeply. Are they both Sonic the Hedgehog tattoos, Six? Is it in your butthole? Do you have to like get a flashlight to see it? Do you got surprises for your colonoscopy? Just a tunnel of tattoos?
Right there. You say it. Night, night.
It's close to his. Oh, he's got a tramp stamp. I see. Is it like a big arrow pointing to his butthole, and it says like "chili dogs come out of here"? And it's gonna picture like Sonic with a thumbs up. That's probably what he's got. If I know Six, and I don't, that's what I would assume. That's what I would assume. I'll be honest. Was this heavyweight? It's a lie. How dare you? Hey, you have fun at work. Hey, thanks for the fights. All right, we'll do one more online bout before we call it. We'll use the well, maybe we could do a middleweight online, see what we're dealing with. You know, keep it steady for now. Honestly, that first Ryan Rhodes fight had me scared. He was knocking me out every time I fucking moved the wrong way. I got lucky. That second one though, no. That was going for the throat. I would like to play. I don't know. Friday is gonna be for like fighting games, primarily. Primarily, and I've been tempted to. Well, I've got like 2 wrestling games, modern wrestling games. Maybe I could throw a Royal Rumble on here and not play it at all. That'd be what, 2 hours long? Bunch of fake characters. Let's see how good Six does when he walks into the ring and gets thrown out immediately because he weighs 50 pounds. Oh, Sugar Ray Robinson. I see. We're gonna get our asses kicked. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Careful. He's being careful. All right. Yeah, bud. Ooh. 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 Bastard. You bastard. He keeps like staunching most attacks I'm trying to do. Ooh, that one hurt. Well. Yeah. I mean, if you redeem Fight Me, Axel, I'll fight you in whatever game you want, really. As long as I have it installed, which is currently, I think, just Strive and Tekken 8. But yeah, I will. You know, I'll do one more. I'll just play Tekken 8 and get beat up by fucking Heihachi all night, probably. I think that's the current big character. Last time I checked, Heihachi was kicking my ass. Which is great. I'm glad Heihachi's back, and I'm glad he's an ass kicker. Would have been lame if Heihachi came back and he was just like D-ranked piece of crap, you know? Shit. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, come towards me, I dare you. Oh, you piece of shit. That hurt. He's trying to get real close, huh? Just because those body punches? Yeah, that's what you're doing. Jeez. He just doesn't want to go down. Strive and Tekken 8 are both awesome. Yeah, we're all waiting on 6 to start doing the fighting streams because he's pretty competent at fighting. So, you know, he could stand pretty tall doing a fight stream and probably take a few people out too while he's at it. Yeah, I'm a punching bag. I'm here to take the licks, you know. But you know what? The difference is that I fucking love playing fighting games regardless. But the fight, more than anything, is it a dope fight? Cool. That's all that matters. Oh shit. What round is it? Okay, we can be a little bit looser. Yeah. Shit. Sure just want to get close. Oh, what the? Holy shit. I don't know, he's still pretty good in Strive, Axel. Like, he's got like a ton of fuel when he first he can immediately just snap it on, like his fighting mode. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm coming. You bastard. Let's wait this out. I'm not gonna fall again that round. The Flora Lizard Brain. But yeah, I think 6 will be a real good host for fighting games, honestly. Because he's like, he understands fundamentally a lot about fighting games. And he's also playful when it comes to fighting games. He's not like an insane person when he plays them, like calling people curse words and shit, you know? So it's good host for that sort of thing. Because, like, some people get real fucking, like, actually angry about fighting games, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta calm down. Enjoy it. He's landed some good counter punches on me. What the? I thought I hit him, but he hit me. My joke's on you. I like bleeding. Love it. I love bleeding. Can he commentate this? Yeah, he probably could. Oh, bring it on, you bastard. Ah, those body punches are from hell. I do like bleeding. You do realize this character I picked, his trait is that no matter how fucked up he gets, like, they're not going to stop the fight because of the cuts. His like trait is this like I love blood. Great. Yeah, sometimes you just want to bleed. His character's traits are he's the strongest character in the entire game, Sugar Ray Robinson. So, but he doesn't need the I like blood trait. But me, I love bleeding. Him? He doesn't like bleeding. He doesn't care. You better watch out. Head's so fucking hard to nail. God. Fucking bastard. I think you finally got me. Unless I can get up again. Piece of shit. Hey, you ain't done with me yet. You ain't done with me yet, you fucking punk. That's right. I'm coming for you. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. Damn. No. Bastard. Oh, it's okay. I almost bruised his cheek, you know. I would have been happy with just damaging his face. Unfortunately, Sugar Ray Robinson is the middleweight king. His stats are just like... It ain't over till it's over. Well, I mean, like, look at this guy's stats. I'll show you some crazy shit. If you want to see what... have you ever played a balanced video game before? Like a game where, like, it's balanced? I'll show you balance. Look at this. Alright, so we got fucking Sugar Ray Robinson up here. With, like, all of his stats in, like, the 90s, right? Every single one. Speed, defense, health, strength. Everything's 90. All these abilities, right? Everything does more damage than a normal boxer. He's at the top, and then we got fucking Robin Reed here. All his stats are 80. It's the balancing is goofy because there's no boxer in the game who's just like strong but slow or fast but weak. It's legitimately like it's scaled like so specifically to be like, well, 90's just 90. Everyone has 90 up here. But until they get some balancing, unfortunately, everyone's just gonna pick like this guy or this guy. They pick this guy too, and then people pick him and realize he's not that good. He should be good, but he's not. But yeah, I would like some, I don't know, just like general scaling when it comes to the boxer you pick. Cause like this guy right here, fucking Ryan Rhodes is 76. He's pretty weak. George Davies 60. Imagine someone walking around with this fucker. with an average of 60 and everything. They do have Chavez. Oh, do you like Julio Cesar Chavez? I don't think he's here. Nah, he's a middleweight, isn't he? Maybe a lightweight. That's Lomachenko. They do have some good ones in here, like mixed in. Like I do like Arturo Gatti a lot. In fact, we haven't. Let's do one more as Arturo. Good old welterweights. Do you like Sergio Martinez? I don't know if they have Chavez though. You break it up. There's a lot of pivotal boxers actually missing, like in general. That's a damn shame. Like we still don't have Mike Tyson. Balancing does not exist. If you were to play this game, Axel, you would just everyone you just picked like the guy with the highest stats. And it's a damn shame too, because every single one of these characters have a different move set. They all move differently and fight differently and walk differently. So it's like, it's just a shame that like it doesn't matter about, because as a boxer you want to have style versus style, and generally it's just gonna be these guys. Terrence Crawford. I mean, this guy is a really good boxer in real life, so it makes sense. But yeah, they haven't like established balancing yet to where if you pick one of these low-level guys, you're definitely gonna be like you're gonna get killed in one hit. Like the damage is not gonna stack up. Oh shit, they do have Chavez. Oh yeah, I guess he must be new. He's a DLC character. That's cool though. Oh, and they also got Regis Prograis, of course, whoever that is. Yeah. Jamie Mungia. I don't know who that is. Caleb Plant. But you gotta buy those. Those are DLC fighters. We're gonna give Arturo Gatti a shot. Yeah, that is true. He's a really good fighter though. Just having him is just like nice. Just to have him around. But since he is paid DLC, I wouldn't even be able to fight him online, because you can't use him. Like you can't use any of the characters you've bought online. So it's silly. Because maybe I wouldn't buy him, but I'd like to fight him, you know? Basically, this company is doing the devs of this game are basically insane people who have zero competition, because there hasn't been another boxing game in the past 15 years. And so they have zero competition, zero reason to respect their community. And they just don't. So just at this point they just have given up on really just being like, I don't know, like a human company, you know, to their customers. The problem is that EA Games announced they're gonna make the new Fight Night soon, so I feel like they're gonna have. I mean, they already milked the udder dry a long time ago when we all bought the early access. Oh shit! I thought I was fighting York again. I thought I was fighting York again. But they basically have us by the balls because there's no other boxing game anywhere for anyone to play. So it's like, well, we like these kind of games, you know, we'll play them, but they have the monopoly of you have no alternative. Either play this or don't play a boxing game. And they know it. But, you know, that's fine. This game was made on Unity Engine. They know that they're limited. Granted, for a Unity Engine game, it looks pretty good. But it is a Unity Engine game.
the bell, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment.
Cool. All right, those counter punches. Yeah, I'm used to those. I fought York.
Defense is not an option for these two.
Ooh.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch.
That left kick of
make
his
the
is
counterpuncher
good.
throw a punch,
It's
and then
quick,
you
too.
counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter.
If I come in, he's going to hit me with that hook.
That make the history of our sport.
Do you believe what we're seeing?
Oh.
That left hook just missed. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match.
Oh, the humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down!
Oh, he's dead. Okay. He's standing on my screen. But his soul is on the ground. I have no idea.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Ooh.
And once you got away with it, you can do it again.
That hook was off target. Not the best of rounds with 10
Come on.
seconds to go.
Come on.
Ryan Rhodes did not
Okay.
take that punch well, and he may go down.
Almost.
Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. That'll be a
Let's talk about
tough round
Rhodes.
for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Ryan Rhodes. Everyone knows about Ryan Rhodes.
And there's the bell to start the round.
Nope. Okay then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
By the way, guys, tonight at 8,
Ryan Rhodes just got
6
walloped.
2/3
Thought we were
and
going to
Beef
see the finish
are
there.
making their triumphant return after Frank. Well, Frank showed us exactly how OTL should be done, and wow, Frank's OTL made me realize there's real hope for the OTL formula. I just can't believe he did it. But then after like 10 minutes, like his energy ran out, so then I just went back to, okay, I see why 6 does this. Maybe, for a little while I was like, oh shit,
Halfway through the
goddamn.
round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
You've never watched a boxing game in your life. Match? You should watch. You should watch some boxing. If you like fighting, it's pretty good. You just gotta watch the right fighters, because there's some very good fighters who give like action-packed fights. Like Canelo Alvarez is probably the most current, like main, like good fighter right now, as far as like people who are alive and still fighting.
So much for boxing.
People will tell you to watch Mike Tyson fight, but his fights are pretty quick. So it's not much of a boxing fight, really. It's more guy getting knocked out instantly. This guy's trying to outbox me.
Highlight reel knockout. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Just outboxing back. The Boomer Boys are coming back. Beef will not be able to do. I like Beef.
Bruised and
I
battered,
think
but
Beef is
somehow he's
interesting.
still in it.
Have you seen some of the people on Twitch? That Beef is like
Hoping for an all-action
the
slugfest.
anti-Twitch person. He doesn't even talk about video games.
What can they
It's
do
crazy.
to turn this around?
Like, I didn't realize you could Twitch stream and not talk about video games. And it's really opened my eyes to the formula.
Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like
Body,
a
head,
snake.
body,
Keep
head.
an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Get you close to this guy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the
That
judges'
hit him?
scorecards.
I guess so. He likes hitting that body, doesn't he? Beating that drum.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh,
Nobody home with that hook.
God. Jeez. The beef is worst. I mean, York knew that game wouldn't win. He knew what he was doing. He knew it wouldn't win. Everyone knew it wouldn't win. You kidding me?
Rhodes in that last round. So it's
He knew what he was doing. I knew what he was doing.
all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round.
Because he
Let's
is
see what this has in
calculated.
store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not
hard.
gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Tried to score with a jab. Incredible work rate. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off.
It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did he do?
Ryan Rhodes just got walloped.
Try to use the glitchy push on me. This guy's one of those exploiters. Probably uses macros in fucking Strive, you know.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try to do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Yeah, the push is broken to where you can spam it indefinitely and almost avoid being knocked out. Some people know that, and they'll do it to you.
Here in the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
But the problem is if that's like their only like main like strength, like I don't know, you can work around it a little bit. You can just beat them up
Talk about Rhodes in that
and
last round. Boy,
not
this
worry
next
about
round
trying
is
to
going
knock them
be
out when they get stunned.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looking to land the hook. Ryan Rhodes. Good flag.
Okay. This ghost fell out of him again. Sometimes you guys sit there and stop him. Good. Is he down or did the game glitch? Did he fall? Is he gonna hit me back in a second? I don't know. You never know. It's like the Wild West with Undisputed.
You heard that right, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
Wild
A
West of video
knockout
gaming.
Victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands
It's on
around
TV.
the world saw that shot.
Jeez. I didn't see the shot. I think we were the only ones who didn't see the shot, honestly. I mean, Ryan Rhodes is a popular pick tonight, it would seem. I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised. No, really surprised, actually. Really surprised. But yeah, it's Undisputed. But yeah, it's our Friday. Here, let me do some shoutouts while I'm not like trying to focus on not getting my head knocked off. We'll start out with Six since he is streaming tonight. If you haven't subscribed to him yet or whatever, I get it. Right? Like I get you. I understand. Finally some weather. I figured, I was, all the boxing, that I like boxing. I know virtually nobody I know likes boxing, but I do. I try to talk Frank's ear off about boxing, and he'll just be like, well, have you seen this slap fight yet? And I'm like, I guess. I mean, I do get it, I feel like there's always reasons not to do something. I mean, there's all the reasons you should. You should follow Six, but yeah, I get it. I think boxing is very fascinating, and it's probably why I'm gonna probably do a few more Undisputed streams before I'm done with the game. And then I'll stop playing it until they update it again and break one thing and fix another, and I'll complain about that. But there's still a lot to cover in terms of like, hey, let me talk about this guy. This guy's great. It's not too hard to pay attention to the chat while boxing. At least they got like the rounds in between, like the break where everyone sits on the bench. It's great. After this, we'll move on to I don't know what fighting game I'm going to move on to next, but I'm going to try to maybe hyper focus on that game a little bit and do like a lab work on stream, because it's the only way I'll ever force myself to do lab work is if I'm fucking streaming it. Because there's a 0% chance. Smash 64. I mean, I don't think I think Silvarian doesn't realize that I am the anti-Nintendo guy. You surround yourself with these retro gamers, these people who pull out like a cartridge, like, look at this, and then they make you smell it and go, doesn't that smell old? I got that in 1952. I got this cartridge of Super Snail Turbo, and it's very rare. Those type of people? No way. It's not me. I have a collection of exactly 0 retro video games, except for, well, no, I changed my mind. PS2 games, those are retro, and PS3 games are retro as well. So I own some of those. Did you guys know that in like 5 years? Oh shit! No, you don't get no radio. You don't get no radio. Did you know in like 5 years the PS3 is going to be considered a retro console? It might already be. And then after that, the PS4 is going to be considered a retro console. Isn't it crazy? One day, 200 years from now, people are going to be like, what's a Nintendo? What is a SNES? What are you talking about? Do you mean the GameCube? The oldest variant of the Nintendo? That's what they would say, right? Because we haven't, like, like with ancient history, like, you look back and then, like, it degrades. Like, we just start, like, forgetting shit, like, after, like, 200 years, right? It's gonna happen with gaming, too, right? Like, we're, like, 200 years from now, we're gonna look back and be like, yeah, these games used to exist, but we've lost all the data on them. We know nothing about Uncharted anymore. We assume it was a game about, like, traveling and finding a place to live, but we will have no idea what Uncharted means or what it was. We just know that in our 200 years of gaming history, like, people did talk about it at one point. You know? Julius Caesar of gaming. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but who knows? Who knows how much can happen in 200 years? In 100 years, we went from, like, no electricity to what we are now, basically. You know? That's the span of 200 years. No, here's the thing, Exo. We're gonna get really good. We're gonna get like the next 100 years. We're gonna be like futuristic, and then we're gonna invent like a toaster that like a really efficient toaster, and everyone's gonna buy these really efficient toasters, and then they're all gonna have like a faulty thing in them, and then all the toasters are gonna explode and just take out the earth. Like that's how it's gonna happen. Like you think it's gonna be like obvious the thing that's gonna get us. It's not. It's not. We're gonna die from like a new form of paint that we've invented, and then like it's gonna turn out the paint's gonna kill us all. You know, like that's how it happens. Are you kidding me, dude? Lead paint was everywhere, and it lowered humanity's IQ. even years after we like stopped using it, it's still like it mixed into our fucking like gene pool basically, and like it's stuff like that that'll take us out, which is hilarious. Imagine inventing paint and then also being responsible for like billions of deaths because of the paint. Lead Raiders, yeah. Or like that God, they had that stuff. Radium? Yeah, the radium where like people were like literally rubbing like painting themselves in radium because it glowed, like it just legit fucking glowed. And then it turns out that stuff is cancerous and radioactive, and it melts your skin. But hey, if radium didn't melt your skin and it was harmless, that'd be the coolest paint ever, I feel like. Infinitely glowing paint would be fucking awesome. Yeah, if I streamed longer, I could have rated 6 and beef, but you know, I'm not. I might be on later tonight to literally sit in DR and do nothing, but we'll see. Depends on my mood. I will literally do nothing, by the way. I figured, like, I want to do a just chatting stream, and I can't find a reasonable way to do it besides that. I think that's the most reasonable way. Because I can literally lay in my bed and just fucking chill. It's great. The Radium girls, yeah. Radium was interesting though, because I mean, although it's banned, it's like I feel like we freaked out and banned it really quick when, like, I don't know. They were using like radium as like heaters. Like it was literally an infinite working heater. We also had a lot of great fires back then too, didn't we? But it is fascinating because radium was legit just infinite heat. Yeah, I figured why not? I literally have worlds I've made, and I can make a new world every week if I wanted to change up the scenery. But I refuse to talk to people or go into public anything. I don't want to. I'm just gonna sit in my fucking corner and just talk. Yeah, I'll find my dark corner and just exist. Will Frank hop on and yell at me? I don't know. Will York log on and yell at me? Probably not. Probably won't yell. He doesn't yell. But yeah, that'll be probably my evening. But you know, that's way later. When all you kids go to sleep, you know. I am 100% gonna pull up some bullshit to, yeah, I'm just gonna read conspiracy theories and smoke a bunch of weed and just be all fucked up. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Because really, you know, it's hard to get on VR unless you're just all fucked up. But yeah, I got some good conspiracy theories for you. The world is insane, and I love reading dumb shit. Let me see if anyone else is streaming. Although I'm reluctant to I'm reluctant to raid anybody because, I mean, we could raid somebody, but I want you guys to watch 6 instead. So I'm not gonna stop it. Go eat some lunch and like imbibe some water, relax, get settled in, because 6 is gonna be streaming and oh yeah, also more shoutouts. This guy right here, which I don't understand why he's not more popular. It's weird. Should follow this guy right here. This one. Just saying. Everyone here is always already following Frank. And when Karrison starts streaming, I'll give you some shoutouts, Karrison. I'll give you some shoutouts. Don't worry. Oh, you're extremist. That's okay. Savarian, I got exiled for my passive beliefs, so I think you're okay in my book. I get, you know, you have extremist beliefs. I like the fence. I like to sit on this fence and just eat a sandwich and not get mad about stuff. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. I'm chill. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining for Undisputed of all things. But unfortunately, we're stuck on this one for a little while. Fencing is fun. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will enjoy like actual fighting games once we get around to them. Hey, thanks for the hey, thank you. I'm glad the game was functional, because this game is definitely put together with like twigs and spit and tape. They do their best. I respect it, but they probably all have me on like a blacklist now because I've complained plenty to these devs about many things. But yeah, y'all have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you on Six's stream tonight. Hey, thanks, Karrison. I hope I see you on Six's stream tonight, Karrison. You got to support this guy. He's pretty good.